So you lost your Social Security card. What do you do now? Well, this is Ed Weir, retired district manager of the Social Security Administration. I help people throughout the country with all things Social Security, Medicare, the Affordable Care Act, health insurance, survivor benefits, spousal benefits, disability. So give me a call. My help is always free. So we used to have people come in the office every single day and said, "I lost my Social Security card. What do I do?" Well, obviously, you get a new Social Security card. In many states now, you can get a Social Security card replacement online. So it's a beautiful thing. Go into SSA.gov and see if your state does that. Most do. And as long as you have a valid driver's license or state ID, it depends on a particular state, then you can get a new Social Security card online. Super, super easy. In terms of people often asked, well, I want to put a note on my record about fraud or something like that. Well, Social Security doesn't really do that. So you need to contact the three credit reporting agencies, and I guess put a freeze or an alert on there. But in terms of Social Security, the only thing people can do when they have your Social Security number is, obviously, private credit type of issues, but that is not really the purview of the Social Security Administration. Social Security does, retirement, disability, and survivor benefits. So in terms of Social Security, the only thing, that could affect Social Security internal records if, that person that found your Social Security number decided to start working under that Social Security number. And then I guess, you've got more money going into your Social Security account, but I'm sure you don't want to, someone else's strange work going into your Social Security account. But that's the only thing that Social Security, has that they could do with your Social Security number. If you have Medicare, you can contact Social Security at the same time and say, "Hey, send me a new Medicare card." One of the difficulties is if you lost your wallet and had your Social Security card and your Medicare card and your driver's license all together. And as the Social Security always recommends, never carry your Social Security card in your wallet. But it's difficult to you go down the Social Security Administration and they say, okay, in order to get a Social Security card, we need, your ID. We need to ID your driver's license and stuff. So I don't have a driver's license, and because I lost all that, and you go down to the DMV and get a new driver's license, and they say, well, you need to use Social Security card and stuff like that. So, in preparation for all that, get a passport or some other type of ID. There are ways around that, and it really depends on your local DMV and your local state. So just call them up and say, "Hey, I lost both of them. I lost everything. How do I start from step one to get my new card and new driver's license and all the rest of it?" And again, contact the three credit reporting agencies. And nowadays, you can get a free credit report once a year. And so check that on a regular basis to make sure no one in there is doing something strange. If you're receiving Social Security benefits, make sure you go online and set up an account, to myssa.gov account, and that way you can keep an eye and make sure somebody doesn't go and also change your direct deposit or something like that. You don't want that to happen. That's why it's important to set up a myssa.gov account. Is if anybody goes in there and tries to do something like that, then you'll be notified by an email or text message in how you enrolled. And that way you can stop it before something happens. In terms of a Social Security card, if you're not going to be working anytime or going for a job or anything like that, if you're already retired and you don't intend to go back to work anywhere, you actually don't need the actual Social Security card itself. As long as you know your number, you don't really need the card. But if you want to get the card, obviously just go ahead and apply for it. It's pretty easy. Just download an SS5. You can mail your documents in once you get your driver's license and anything. But I would highly recommend go down to the local office, or again, go online if that is available in your particular state. All right. So that's what happens when you lose your Social Security card and all the rest of it. Give me a call if you or your family or friends have any other questions about all things Social Security, Medicare, the Affordable Care Act, health insurance. My help is always free, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful day.